want to talk to you guys today about a real issue that is happening in America, an epidemic that is being overlooked by thousands of Americans, and nothing is being done about it. On October 27, 2014, Braden Cumming turned 6 months old the morning his mother suffocated him. Braden Cumming was born addicted to opiates. Yes, you heard that right. A baby entered the world addicted to drugs. 20-year-old Tori Cummings told police officers that the morning of October 27th was a little blurry to her, most likely because she was high on opiates that morning. How did this happen? How did a baby addicted to drugs get sent home with his drug-addicted mother? Why were there no charges pressed against her? And how did the system allow this to happen? Every 19 minutes in the United States, a baby is born addicted to opiates. And nothing is being done about this. Tennessee is the only state in the United States that presses charges against mothers who deliver babies addicted to opiates. I want to take the time, first of all, and talk to you about what opiates are, how they affect the human body, the adult body, and then I really want to focus in on how they affect babies, because that's what's really important. Opiates are painkillers. They're basically your hard narcotics, like heroin that's self-made, oxycodone, morphine, hydrocodone, any of those bad, heavy narcotic pain medicines. Basically what they do is they numb the pain. They cancel out the signals that pain transfers to the brain, and they don't allow the molecules to create the pain. So basically they numb the pain. And anytime an adult uses opiates for a long time, it has a lot of serious effects, like it suppresses their lungs, so they have difficulty breathing. It leads to organ failure. Ultimately, it will lead to death, long-term use of it. So when an adult uses opiates long-term, they become addicted to these opiates. And the opiates basically make the body crave them. So it becomes a way of living for them. If they don't have this drug daily, then their body goes crazy on them. They experience extreme vomiting, difficulties breathing, extreme diarrhea. The body just begins to shut down on them because they need this drug. So understanding what it does to an adult is crucial when we understand what it does to a baby. Like I said earlier, every 19 minutes in the United States, a baby is born addicted to opiates. Let's let that settle in for a little bit. That's 72 babies that enter the world a day addicted to opiates. A decision they didn't make, a choice their parents made for them. So every night you go to bed, think about this, 72 babies just enter the world addicted to opiates. So when a baby is addicted to opiates, they go through the exact same process that an adult does. Their bodies crave this drug, and they have to have this drug to survive. When they don't have this drug, they go through a withdrawal stage just like the adult does. This withdrawal stage is called NAS. And let's talk a little bit more about what NAS is. It's when a woman is pregnant, regardless of the stage of her pregnancy, she exposes and is on opiates. She exposes that baby to those drugs. The drugs enter into the baby through the placenta and into the womb. So the baby becomes addicted to this drug. And at birth, when the baby is no longer getting this drug from the mother, they go through an NAS stage. And I want to show you a little bit about what it looks like when a baby is going through an NAS stage.
It is a crisis. It is epidemic. The opioid crisis in this country is continuing to expand exponentially, and we're seeing more and more of these things.
So I just wanted to show you that short little part of what it looks like when a baby is going through an NAS stage, which is the withdrawal from the drug. Like the healthcare worker said in the video, decades ago, NAS, babies being addicted to opiates, was almost unheard of. Now they deal with it on a daily basis. So what is the United States doing to protect these innocent babies? Well, they have an act called the Keeping the Family and Children Protection Act. It's simply an act. It's not a law. It doesn't enforce any criminal charges against anyone. And basically what it does is it makes the healthcare workers report any time a baby is tested positive for drugs. However, thousands of cases are going unreported. And just like I shared with you guys at the beginning of the speech, baby Cumming was born addicted to opiates. He was sent home with his mother, and within 2 months, or within 6 months, he was killed. 90% of the cases where babies go home with their mothers who are addicted to opiates end up in death. That's 90% of the cases. The babies end up dead. And just like I said earlier, Tennessee is the only state that has a legal charges on women who deliver babies addicted to opiates. However, this law is expiring this year, and no longer will Tennessee be allowed to charge women who deliver babies addicted to opiates. So they are just bringing babies into this world addicted to opiates, and nothing is being done with them. Nothing at all. Well, the law that Tennessee currently has is called the SB 1391 law. And it doesn't always just incarcerate them and send these women on their own and they did such a bad thing, but it allows them to get treatment. So if they're actively seeking treatment and they finish the process, they get to keep their babies. And as long as they continue to test negative for drugs, their babies are theirs forever. But this allows babies to get the help that they need and out of the hands of these people who are creating this awful drug inside of them. It is fetal abuse. What these women are doing is fetal abuse, regardless of what stage these babies are in. They are getting exposed to a drug, and it is fetal abuse. So I hope that I've given you enough information today, and I've encouraged you enough today to stand up for these babies because they can't stand up for themselves. And I hope that you guys take the action that needs to be taken to give these babies the voice that they need. Thank you so much for allowing me to take your time today, and I really hope that you've learned a lot tonight.